Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the replay. Yes, that's a tapestry that I got and it was given to me, and it's made in northern India and Pakistan. It's actually made by a group of women, and this is all recycled saris. It's just absolutely beautiful. I love it, and plus elephants are one of my things, so I just wanted to share that with you. It's hanging on my wall in my healing room here, so welcome. Hey everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, hello, hello. So, hi everybody. Hi, I'm Mary June. I'm just staring at everybody coming in. Hi, I'm Mary June Tracy. I am the Guru Mama, and I'm a spiritual love of life coach, psychic medium. And we got you coming in already. Oh my God, you know what? Sending you some love there. So I'm going to ask, and I'm going to do a little prayer first before we get started here for everybody coming in. And if you're coming in just in the middle, that's okay. But I'm going to ask for all love and light to come forth and be around us. I'm asking for the divine and all our angels to come in and bring this scope to the highest good for all, and to just keep us there and protect it. So welcome everybody. So today I'm doing Wednesday. Wednesdays are a little Q&A Wednesday. I know I did an open thing on doing like mini readings and stuff yesterday, but this is Q&A is a little bit different. It's like questions and answers, like hello and welcome and thank you for sharing. Please, thank you for sharing. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Q&A is like just sort of going to do like scope on. You know, if you have a question, fire away. How am I? I'm doing quite good. It was crazy. I had crazy dreams last night. Really crazy dreams. And then I was talking to a few of my other girls, and they seemed to all had a rough night also. So I know there's a lot of extra. I only speak English. That's it. I think I'm going to start putting that up. I only speak English. I don't speak any other language. So English is my thing. So welcome everybody. So I'm going to pull a card before we start going on today to give us and these are the daily angel oracle cards. How old am I? Old enough to know better. Sort of. These are the daily guidance oracle cards. Now yesterday, good morning, everybody. My scope didn't play the whole thing. So if you went to the replay, okay, I don't know what the hell happened. Hello, good morning. And so if anybody wants to know about going to my, I'm going to just write it down here, my Facebook page, okay. So my Facebook page is Mary June Tracy, or it's the Guru Mama. Hello from Kazakhstan. And I also my YouTube is on the same thing. So if you guys can see that, there we go. I just wrote it out. So Mary June Tracy is is where you can find stuff, and the Guru Mama. My webpage is maryjunetracy.com, so very easy. And if you're looking for yesterday's scope, I loaded it up onto YouTube. So it's on YouTube. And it played the whole thing. But if you went back to Periscope to watch it, it only played 17 minutes. Don't ask me why. It's just really, really crazy. No, I don't know who Frank Keller is. No. So, I just wanted to get some of that. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. So, welcome. So, I'm just going to pull us out a card. Hey, how you doing? Okay, no, I want this card. Oh, funny. Ooh, really? Oh, interesting. It's a crackly card. Ah, it's a really crackly card. That's funny. Nothing, just bored. You're bored. And so, good morning. So this is a card, and it's really crackly. I don't know if there's 2 cards in here or 1, but that's just weird that it's really crackly. Anyways, the card that I pulled for us today is trustworthy guidance. Trust your guidance. Do you have a boyfriend? No, I have a husband. And receiving a wonderful idea as an answer to your prayers. So listen to your prayers, all right? And trust your guidance. Trust your guidance. So as I said, you know, there's pickup lines never fail. Today's Q&A, and it is, if you have a question, where do you work? I work right here. This is my job. If you have a question about spirituality, about intuition, following your guidance, so I'm going to be asking if you have any questions about that. Is there a male version of the Shiva show? No, there isn't. How old am I? Boy, you guys are so curious of how old I am. Why? How old are you? You tell me how old you are first. People keep asking how old I am. Oh, you forgot. Well, then you're too old to be on the scope. If you forgot, then you better go take your meds. So on the subject of spirituality, what I'm going to start pulling up here, we're going to talk about the new moon energies that are coming in. And the new moon is coming up, and the new moon is on the 5th. No, I don't speak French. No. Where do I live? It states there right on the front. I live in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Can you tell me about Akashic Records? Yes, I can. So what Akashic Records are memories. I'm gonna try and really simplify this and make it very easy for people to understand, because people make it very crazy and you know, and elaborate. So Akashic Records are that of memories of our past lives, and also what it is for part of our soul purpose, and what our soul purpose is. When people go and they say, I'm an Akashic Record reader, what they're saying is that they can go in and they can look at your past lives, look at things that are fragmented from your life, and bring in those fragments of your life. The word Akashic is, what do you think about football? When we're talking about Akashic Records, we're not talking about football. So the word Akashic is one of those words that is, and I find it's being thrown around quite a bit. A lot of people are throwing this word around, and it's about the thoughts and events and emotions that are around you, and they're encoded in a non-physical realm, and they are stored. Yes, you can, Sophia. You can ask a question afterwards. And when we do Akashic readings, and now I don't, you're very welcome. I don't call myself an Akashic Records reader, but the more that I've been looking at it, I do it. Weird, okay? I do karmic release, which is very similar to that of Akashic Records. I'm going to... Okay, just 1 second, so I'll finish on the Akashic Records. Everybody's asking. So, just repeat, Sophia, repeat that in a minute, so just hang on there. So, with the Akashic Records, we go in and we try and realign people and bring them back to alignment. That's what we do. And sometimes there's fragments of our life that, no, I don't speak Russian. Fragments of our life that within the Akashic Records we can go and we can bring back. Not everything is shown to an Akashic Record reader. They can't see it, everything. I do what we call soul retrieval because I'm a trained shaman. So we do show, and it's basically the same thing. I hope that is explaining your question. We can go into quite depths, and it can immerse into a lot of information with the Akashic Records. And for me, I see it almost like there's when I go in to retrieve parts of people, you know, and I see it as part of things that need to be brought back in from an astral plane. For me, because being in the shaman, they take me on a little trip and we go into a cave, and each person's records are kept in a cave, and within that cave there's different areas. Sometimes some things cannot come back; they won't allow it. Either the lords of karma and the Akashic record keepers and the angels and the divine won't allow certain parts to come back because they are not of your highest good in this lifetime. And sometimes when we are doing soul retrieval and repair and past life, some things are left, they won't allow you to have them because of whatever contract you came in with in this time. It is very, very... No, well, that's sort of hard to say. There's very few. There are some new souls that have come in. And there you can usually tell because it's like they're very alive and they're very interested in everything, and it's just everything is so new. And unlike a newborn baby, but even in everything in the rest of their life. And they're usually very, you could tell by their look, by their eyes. And a lot of them are blue-eyed that are the newer souls that have come in. Because it's that part of their clarity. That's, what I have seen in my own practice. Okay. Now, Sophia, are you still there? You are going to ask a question. And something about some white shadow or something white. I didn't see. I hope you are still there. Are you at home? Why are you asking? Yes, I am at home. I'm always at home. That's a weird question. It's kind of creepy. So, Sophia, are you still there? Not sure. Okay. Well, we'll wait for Sophia. If there's anybody else who had a question, because I know there's some people who are asking questions, and I didn't see it because I was focusing on Shane's question. So, but there's a lot of different information out there on Akashic Records. I would start reading and finding and even going into secondhand bookstores. You're studying English. Okay. Interesting. What are your favorite types of stones or gems? I have a lot of stones and gems. One of my favorite in all time is clear quartz crystal. It is the go-to one. I know I wear a lot of crystals and things like that, but they go hand in hand. And you just, you signed up for that course. Yeah, you did. And yeah, clear quartz crystals, because it is a crystal that holds energy all the time, and it's hard. It's what for the hardness, it's a 10. So and it's one that holds a vibration 24/7. So clear quartz crystal is really a strong one with me. Selenite is another one, because it is another one that holds a strong vibration, and it is a natural cleanser. So those are. But I do wear many other stones. No, and I have issues about scuba diving. Will not scuba dive. That's just not my thing. Hello, welcome. Amethyst. Amethyst is beautiful too. And do you like Brazil? I have no idea. I've never been there. Never been to Brazil. Would be cool. Would be cool. So yeah, I can send you that link that Sarah sent me if you're interested in, Sean. And on Akashic Records in the course, I think there was a sale on it. And then you can just look into it. Oh, what do you need to know about your past life right now? Oh, the sale ends today. Oh boy. That the biggest thing that you need to know about your past life is people got to stop dwelling on their past life. Yeah, it is a loaded question. That's the thing. People are so, and I hate this. Okay, you got me on a tangent here, Sarah. People get so hung up on past life. I need to know my past life. I need to know my past life. That they forget they're here, right? They forget that they're here and now. They feel that their past life must have been a better time. And they'd rather go to the past than deal with what's going on right now. And when you're constantly going into the past, then you wonder why things aren't going forward for you. It's because you keep going to the past. Finding out information about the past. Yes, it does, but a lot of people get hung up on it. And it's great to have information about it, but just, and utilize it and go forward from it. And the thing is that when I do healings on people, yeah, I do read the Bible. And when I do past life with people, it's to bring back certain things. Yes, and a lot of people do that. They blame things. And it's bringing that in. And because a lot of things within spirituality, so a lot of times within spirituality, people, just like manifesting, because it's a trendy name, to manifest. Akashic Records is becoming now a trendy name. Everybody wants to know about Akashic Records, which is good and it's awesome. The more education you have, it's great. I saw it. I felt I saw it. Aww. And, thank you. And when we start looking at information, more accountability to change and be better, not blame our past. Exactly. Can you tell me when I'll have a baby? Ooh, that's another loaded question. But yeah, Sarah, I mean, we can go into that because I know you're coming in today for your Reiki class. When will you have a baby? I feel like there's some things on your plate that you have to clear up first. But I don't see a child around you for another 2 years. We were gave. What? Okay. It's, I don't see another one having babies and a week later we were pregnant. About 2 years. I got 2 years. Otherwise, past life stuff only comes up when I'm stuck in the same issue. Yeah, and there's things to learn. And sometimes I feel, hello, Dominican Republic. I feel that, when we get gathered, and there's sometimes in our past life, there's things that we just don't want to deal with anymore. Many of us here, majority of people that are here on this earth, we've been here like 100 times, millions of times. So we have a million of past lives where either we died as infants, we died in war, we died in all different types of things. Do you know Delma? No, I don't know what that is. Why are they so mentally fatigued? That's another. Well, a lot of times, one, it's diet. Diet's a huge thing. Most people don't eat properly. And it's looking at if they're sleeping all the time, what are they doing to get out? Are they exercising? Do they go for a walk? Or do they get up and just not do anything, right? Do you know? Oh, I know Jesus very well. He's my hippie friend. Hello. And a lot of times with fatigue and stuff, and mental fatigue too, is do they have some kind of spiritual practice? And, and looking at their life as a whole, not only physically, mentally, and spiritually, are each of those parts being fed? Are they feeding their body? Are they feeding their mind? And are they feeding their soul? And each part has to be fed in their life. Okay? So, And sometimes it takes baby steps. So the very first thing I would say, she needs to eliminate the sugar in her diet. There's a lot of sugar in her diet. And there's a lot of processed food. And that's because it's easy. The person doesn't want to get up and do anything. So it's easy for me to make mac and cheese and throw something in the mic than it is to do anything else. So it's to start to bring forth a, reducing sugar, bring in a salad, bring in the greens, all of the usual things Grandma used to say that we had to eat, or our mothers used to say we have to eat. Yeah. So are they hap? I don't know what a hap. Are they hap? Are they happy? Happy, hap. I was trying to say happy. And are they happy? Yeah. So there's a lot of things along that line that you have to look at for them. And a good vitamin D. Vitamin D is another one. I'm not going to say how much because this is a live one, and I'm not a doctor, so I can't say. But vitamin D and getting vitamin D is very important too, and that'll help boost the immune system and boost their energies. Okay? Do I like coffee? Does that explain it? I love coffee. And that's pretty much a international logo. I drink a quad grande Americano every day. I have for 20 years plus. So, and I've worked for Starbucks for 10 years. So I know a lot about coffee. So, yes, I do love coffee. Coffee's my friend. And I like wine too. Wine is my friend too. So I have them both. So this week, I like red wine. I don't like, wine. I do. I really enjoy my wine. So, they work at Starbucks is actually, Starbucks is an awesome company to actually work for. And I'm hoping that they're bringing home that pound of coffee for you, Sean, or the tea. And they can actually bring home syrup if they want to, or they can bring home the chai mix. Yeah, I do. It's amazing, my little brain. The only thing is I can't speak other languages. Hello, Russia. Yeah, and that's awesome. And use their discount because they get 30% off. Oh, that's why I'm a guru. Yeah, that's why my son named me it. My son named me the guru. The guru mama. Why won't you scuba dive? Is that a past? Yeah, I think it's a past life thing, and I hate, there's, this sounds silly, but there's jellyfish in the ocean. Those, and I have an issue with jelly. I just have an issue with jelly. I can go into, like, I was raised around Okanagan Lake. That's my, Penticton's my hometown. And I could go dive into the lake and go into the lake and things like that. I have no issues of going into a lake. Put me into an ocean. To me, it's like I watch those movies and those people are diving in. First, it tastes like salt. Ugh. And, and that just drives me crazy. And then there's these jellyfish that just seem to appear out of nowhere. And you could step on something at any time in the ocean and it could kill you. So I love to look at the ocean, but to go into the ocean, it ain't my thing. I'll go into a saltwater pool that's separate. Just saying. Yeah. And I will not go into a boat and go whale watching. I think that's the most silliest thing in the world. The whale is bigger than the boat. Like, why? So when I have to take the ferry to go over to Vancouver Island, I you know what? That's when I really pray. No, I'm not going to say that. So whoever you are. So it's the ocean is really big. I would think that would be an awesome thing to do, to go swimming with the dolphins, because the dolphins are beautiful, wonderful animals. It would have to, for me, I would have to be in one of those enclosed areas, and yeah, it's just one of those things that I think dolphins are beautiful. But you know what? We have horses, which are called the dolphins of the earth, and I'll go ride a horse. I love dolphins. I think they're beautiful. I work with the dolphin energy, and it is absolutely fabulous, and it does so much. But yeah, there you go. That's my biggest fear, is the ocean. The idea. And that's why I know when my husband wanted to move to Vancouver Island, it's an island. It's surrounded by the ocean. Just, yeah, that's a crazy thing. Oh, horseback riding. I would love to go horseback riding. Haven't done it in years, but I have friends up in Edmonton that I think we could go. I used to live on a horse ranch, so. Cornicon. What is that? Cochrane? Cochrane too, yeah. Do you like Cornicon? I don't know what that is. Are you talking about a pickle? So, I'm wondering if you're talking about pickles. So, anyway, this, do you know no, I don't. I don't. I only know English. So our new moon is this Sunday. And this Sunday, I will have a meditation for this Sunday happening too. And this new moon, I think it's already starting to come in quite crazily, giving crazy dreams. So a lot of people are having some crazy dreams. I had some really wild dreams last night. And and it was just, I woke up with a headache this morning, which is odd. I never wake up with a headache. Never. So it's a lot of energy. Yeah, and dizzy today too. Yeah, I had some really crazy dreams last night. It was just nutty. So I just know that I this morning I took my time getting up. And then I went for my walk. After I went for my walk, I felt more grounded. So getting outside really, 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 really helped. So, yeah, I know the energies are really, when I was listening to the Pele report, and he's from Costa Rica, and his group, and they're talking about, this is the energies coming in. There's chaos. And chaos is riding chaos, which is now riding another chaos. So we have chaos that rides chaos, that rides chaos, that rides chaos. Yeah. And so there's a lot of that type of energy coming in, a lot of chaotic energy coming in. And it's really, for a lot of people who are, like, we're opening and you know, ascending and all of this, it's bringing forth quite a bit of energy that sort of wants to bring us down too. So it's keeping ourselves grounded. It's keeping ourselves aware about what's happening, and also not only aware, but also keeping us open to what's going on. And we're entering into Gemini energy, and Gemini energy can really throw a lot of people for a loop. And Gemini energy can really be cause a lot of havoc with people. So that's the other thing, is with the Gemini, and it's affecting a lot of us. And having severe left hip pain and fatigue. Whew. No, I'm not going to shut up. That's not nice. So on your left hip, interesting. Have you had a healing done recently? Because I feel there's something there. No. Okay. Is this new? Is this new for you? Your left hip? Is that sort of the pain? Has it been new, or has it been ongoing for a while? Because it feels like there's something, never been this bad. Okay. Hi, welcome. So what I'm picking up, Yeah, I know it does. It does. There's an attachment there, and something's trying to hold you back from receiving. So I feel there's somebody there or something there that's holding you back from receiving. Did you go on a trip recently? Is there a trip around you? Was there a trip? Did you go somewhere new or see somebody new? So is there something? No. Okay. So I'm feeling there's something new around you. So there's something new or something just attached to you. And I just get that you, hello, you need a healing. There's a healing. There's some cords that need, there's some stuff that needs to be aligned in you. And I feel like you need either a Reiki healing or some energetic healing done. Can I do that? Yes, I can do that. So, you can book an appointment with me or whoever you want to book appointment with. But I just feel there's something there. And I'm getting quite thanks, Kendra, quite an urgency for this. I don't know why, but I don't usually get where somebody needs to get this done. But I just feel like something's been attached. And have you started a new practice? A new spiritual practice or learning something new? There's something new that you've been doing lately. Yes. Okay. All right. You got to follow me on this because when I say it's, because I feel there's something new. So with this new practice that you are starting, are you doing it alone or are you doing it with people? Oh, okay, thanks. You're doing it alone. Can you tell me what okay. Thanks, Kendra. Can you email me, thegurumama@gmail.com, or private message me on Facebook, please? Because I'm not wanting you to go crazy, right? But I just feel there's something there that needs to be removed. And I feel you're accelerating at a very quick rate. And it's when and that's where a lot of us are having these crazy dreams and stuff right now. That what happens when you accelerate and you are opening up and becoming more light, what happens is that you have released a lot of the inward demons or the inward things that have been holding you back. When that happens, when the light comes within you and you have released them, right, you get outward attacks. They start coming and you put up your guards, you call in your Holy Spirit, you call in, your angels and everything else, but they're still, they still come in with you. The other thing I'm also getting to is that, has there been a major breakup with a loved one or with a old loved one, an old past relationship with that is there, like a past relationship, right? So, and I feel that that's there. So, just to the person that says to listen to me, I'm talking to somebody else. So, but if you have a question, I will answer it. So, but, there's just something there, and I feel like it's almost outward. Many of us, with a lot of these energies that are coming in a lot. I moved from caring for my parents for 14 years. Okay, interesting. Yeah, PM me on that because there's something there that I feel that more information or detail has to go into that for you. Oh, coming for your job. So changes coming to your job. Interesting. I feel you're bored. It's just like you're, yeah, no problem, hon. I feel like you're totally bored with your job. And you're looking for a challenge or you're wanting a challenge. And it's just, you're just, I got oh my God, why the hell am I here? What am I doing? Okay, no problem. And you're just, it's like the boredom. Okay, thank you. that's going on and I think you need to start challenging yourself. I think you need to start challenging yourself personally and start to look at some challenges for your own self. The job, I don't feel like there's anything new that's going to be happening in it. It's just the same cyclical type of thing that's going on. Not much difference. But I mean, for you, you need to challenge yourself. Either you need, I feel like you need to either go to a class, go to a course, start picking up something, start learning something new, and bringing in some creativity around you. I don't watch that. No, don't worry about your job. Your job is staying there. No, I don't watch The Walking Dead. My kids do. Yeah, but I just feel you need to be challenged. You're not being challenged, so you need to challenge yourself. That's very, very important. So we're going to pull some cards here for today. And these are Colette Baron-Rees. Yeah. If anybody out there wants a more in-depth reading or answers and stuff, would like to book an appointment, you can. You can go to MaryJuneTracy.com. So when you saw my Periscope, my name, that's where you can get a hold of me and book an appointment. I do distance readings, healings, and the bed. Oh, you're so very welcome. These cards are absolutely beautiful. I don't know if any, like Colette Baron-Rees, she's an absolutely wonderful woman. I met her. She also did a reading for me. She's a wonderful psychic medium. And if anybody wants me to come to their town to do any events, you can get a hold of me. Because I am willing to go to people's places to do teaching. And to teach, whether you want a Reiki weekend or you want crystal grid, tea leaf reading, and the bits. What stones should I use to power up my mind? Whew. Hello from Norway. To power up your mind. I feel there's a lot of fatigue going on around you. And you need a lot of energy. Chrysocolla would be a really good one for you in bringing some energy in. And then I also am getting, no, it's not citrine. Oh, it's not citrine. Oh. Carnelian. That's what it is. You need to get Chrysocolla, which is kind of a bluey green kind of colored one, very pretty. And Carnelian, which is an orangey colored one, and that will help to bring forth some energy and keep you focused. How do I become a herbalist? How do you become a herbalist? What kind of herbalist do you want to be? So do you want to become a clinical herbalist? Then you're going to have to go to school. You're going to have to go to either Wild Rose or take some correspondence courses in order to become a clinical herbalist. And start taking some courses. Well, it's taking courses, looking it up. Susan Weed is a herbalist, and you can look at some of her courses online. And that. I don't teach herbalism. I talk about it. I use the herbs and stuff, but I'm not. It's one of the things clinical herbalist, that means that you are allowed to prescribe. That's what it is. Okay, you're allowed to make your tinctures and everything else, and you get into the mixtures of doing different mixtures of herbs, and then you are able to work, and you can even prescribe for your own self. Personally, I'm not allowed to prescribe. Okay. Is that her name? It's Susun, S-U-S-U-N. Is her name. Susun Weed. She's in upper state New York in Woodstock. And our first card is peace. Bring peace into your life. Make sure that you have peace. Ask for peace in your life. When people ask for strength, also ask for peace. If you're wanting to have strength, ask for peace. Right? To bring forth peace. If you're asking for strength, they're going to give you strength. You're going to have more challenges than what you really want. But asking for more peace into your life, allowing the peace to come into your life. And asking why. Start getting curious. Start looking out. Start going out and going to bookstores, finding your information. Go to used bookstores. Find out. Go to your local library. If there's topics that you're wanting to look at, find out about ebooks, Kindle, all of that kind of thing. Start bringing in knowledge for self. And when you start asking and when you start receiving the information, more will come in. And in it, make sure that you take time for a nap. It's nap time day. You know, with all the energies that are happening right now, honor yourself. Honor yourself with what's going on. And take a nap. I'm giving you all permission to have nap time today. Pull out your blankies, lay on the couch, have a nap. I know you always plan for a nap, Sarah. You're a good napper. You're a very good napper. So, but for many of us who don't allow ourselves to take time for self, do that. But that's good. That's good. So, I'm not a napper. If I nap in the afternoon, that's huge. That's huge. And your final card, Treasure Island. That means there's treasure out there for you. That means there's things out there for you to go and find. And Treasure Island is you know, the abundance, the prosperity. It's there for you. When you allow the peace and you go searching for the why on how to do something, and then you allow yourself to rest, the treasures start coming in. So there you go. That's Q&A Wednesday. Thank you guys for participating. And tomorrow is going to be my music day. So I want inspirational music. And I'm going to post that up on my Facebook page. Oh, I know. But it's taking try and take some time for yourselves, you know. It is. When things are really going crazy around you, that's really when you got to take some time out, because if you're trying to put out all the storm all around you, you just get dizzy. You just do. So tomorrow is our musical inspiration day. So I'm going to be looking on the internet to see if we can find some music. If if you look at the replay and it doesn't play through, I'm uploading this onto YouTube, and it will be, good morning, Maureen. It will be, you're going to have to watch the replay, honey, on my Facebook page. There you go. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. And may the gods and the goddesses and the lords and the ladies and the saints and all bless you. We're going to send you some love, Sherry. Okay? I'm going to send you some love there, sweetheart. And if you have any other questions and stuff, just, you can book in an appointment. It's a lot of mental trauma there. A lot of mental trauma. Okay? Sending you some love. All right? Maureen, you have an awesome day. I know I'll talk to you later. Have a great one, guys. Namaste.